It's LGBTQ History Month, which means that the British media is honoring the LGBTQ communities of the past who've brought us where we are today. Now, because of the lockdown, a lot of these events have actually shifted online, which means that there's virtual museums looking at the speakeasies that were once raided by the police, and little snippets of gay Black British life, and the double bill of racism and homophobia that these communities were up against. It is great to see people getting creative with honoring these communities, and even better to be seeing it done in an intersectional way. But at NDI, we think that the media can be doing more to help queer communities in the present. Earlier this month, we looked at how the same lockdown that pushed a lot of these events online has actually led to the permanent closure of LGBTQ spaces across the country. Now, a lot of these spaces are safe spaces, which, like the she-beans and speakeasies of the past, are essential places for the queer community to meet, find friends in community, and support one another. But the UK media has barely covered this devastating loss and hasn't really looked at its significance. It also hasn't done a great job of covering the fact that queer communities have had a huge uptick in people seeking mental health support, something that advocacy organizations think might be a result of people being asked to isolate in unwelcome or unsafe spaces. Now, shouldn't that be the top story? Instead, I'm sorry to say that we keep seeing certain UK media outlets giving oxygen to painfully transphobic debates, pushing a narrative that somehow trans women are endangering cis women because they biologically were born male, when in reality, trans women are far more likely to be the victims of gender-based violence. And when it comes to talking about people's preferred pronouns, many media outlets are still poo-pooing this as a byproduct of over-wokeness, when this goes such a long way in making people feel comfortable, seen, and safe. Of course, it's great to see people honoring queer communities of the past. It's so important to understanding our present moment today. But how about we start honoring the people who are guiding us into the future as well? If you liked that video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you want resources on how to report better on LGBTQ communities, look no further than the MDI website in the description box below.